This new type of brake line is just awesome. When I was building a rat rod and so many other cars I got around here, I had to use steel lines, and there's this tool that you have to feed it through, and you have to hook the back, and you have to bring it over, and it's really quite a bother. The new brake line has made new type of brake line has made making brake lines so much easier. I've got me money to work over in the shop over in Walker. Well, Steel is Real. Y'all remember me? I used to go over there and get some work done. But he said he'd make more money with his brake tool kit because, up here with the climate we have, putting brake lines on cars is a big business. A lot of them rust out back in the old days. So he said, man, it's just like rolling in the dough, putting brake lines on cars. I get it. It has been traditionally a big problem in Maine. Getting brake lines replacing old rusted out brake lines. They're not in business anymore. I think the economy finally got the shop there. Steel is Real was dealing in antique cars, and when the economy went bad, he sold a good many cars to other countries. I remember when I was in there one day and had a beautiful little 34 Ford Roadster, and he said, yep, that thing's going to Switzerland. So he sold a lot of cars. He had gotten all set up to build engines, and then when the bottom fell out, people couldn't afford to spend a lot of money on engines like they'd been doing. I think in general the value of the cars dropped a goodly bit. I don't know if it's gone back up yet. I think it's going up some. It was way, way up there a long time before the big, what they call the housing economic bubble thing. That wrecked the economy, and it wrecked it for houses, and it wrecked it for people that had money in stock. It wrecked it for people that's trying to sell hot rods and make money off of them. But things are pretty good now. They're getting better. I think it'll never be as like it was before that, and maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it was just too. Maybe the economy was just too hot. I guess that's what they would say, right? Those economic folks, just too hot. Sometimes it has to cool off a little. Of course, we don't get to decide, us common folk. We don't control what's going to happen with the stock market. Or, in fact, this whole thing about money, most people don't even know what money is. Including people that do know what money is. It's really basically just a concept. Dollar bill ain't worth nothing unless people believe it's worth something. And you can multiply that times 100 million, and you start talking about money being transferred between banks where no dollar bills are involved. It's just a concept of money. I don't want to get too deeply into that because my mind starts to boggle pretty quick, and I'm sure y'all's will too. And the more you think about that, the scarier it gets. Sometimes it's better to be out. Back when I was a kid, they used to say ignorance is bliss. That's for sure. I like being blissful. So I actually recommend a little ignorance. A little ignorance goes a long way in helping you be able to live a happy life. That's what I think.